morning, I'm home. It's gonna be some leave going in tonight for me to sleep, but still. Well, Charlie, give us a review of what we did today.
Well, it started with a ATVer at 3:37 this morning.
That's when your day started.
Me and Gus up.
Hear the devil calling. Hear the devil calling. Well, I hear the devil calling. Gotta pay him what he's due. I can't stop the dogs of war. I can't stop the dogs of war.
In this episode, we will be traveling from Hayden Pass to Mill Creek Road in Cathedra, Colorado. This route will cover 129 miles and have an elevation change of about 9,000 feet. We will be traveling across Colorado from where we were in Hayden Pass to Overland Pass, which is in the Alpine Loop. At this point, I'd like to remind you to please subscribe, share, and comment. Thank you. Okay, today's objective is to get down from Hayden Pass, go across the flatlands and get to the next mountain range and get into Silverton and the Overland Pass. So that's today's objectives.
Wow, that looks cool.
Friggin' breathtaking view. Amazing.
I'm using the hill descent control.
Hear that whistling I have?
Your brake squeaking like mine.
Crazy loud.
This seemed like a nice spot to stop and snap a couple pictures.
Honey, I'm home. Okay, this is Poncha Creek. Nice little bridge here.
Thing's killing me. That air pressure makes a fucking night and day difference. Incredible. Pull over right here and start doing my little tire thing.
Okay, we got that pickup truck behind us, so make sure there's room for him to go by.
So that's what I was waiting for.
Oh yeah, plenty of room.
I had to mute this section here because the cameraman, myself, was listening to the radio, and that's copyrighted material, so I can't share it with you. But I was mentioning that we were along this creek here, and that this area had a lot of campers and four-wheelers, that we had encountered quite a few. I also mentioned that this area was called Poncha Creek, which in Spanish stands for flat tire. Which I also mentioned might be a ominous omen, as in the previous year I had gotten flat as well. Alright, so we're coming up on a little water crossing that was pretty cool. We actually drove along the little creek there. The road merged with the creek, so you'll see that in a second.
Taking the road or the creek?
Take the creek, we got to crawl it up somewhere over there. I don't trust that bank.
Okay. Cool.
You gonna film me?
Yeah. Prosperity.
Here we go.
For what? You're not climbing rocks?
Yeah, I got the rear and front lockers.
Okay. Easy peasy. Alright, here we go. Little water crossing action. Zoom out so you can see.
That was it. Just that bank. That's
drop off up there and coming up probably like 30 feet. Careful with the right hand side, it's deceiving. It just boom.
Okay.
It's pretty deep in there, but it's you guys will get it.
Okay, thank you. Over there, yeah, okay. Bye. Says there's a drop off to the right, so be careful with it. How much? How much?
It's still pretty impressive. It fucking, as soon as I went up there, that's why I went a little further. But I wanted to see because it was alarming. High background. Whole area.
All right, on the creek. a lot of this trail is actually on the water. The creek has overflowed and it's traveling down the road, which is kind of cool. Alright. This is my turn. Nice and easy. spruce wood on the side there. My neck, my kidneys hurt from this up and down bumpiness. It's gonna be some Aleve going in tonight for me to sleep, but still a lot of fun.
You doing okay back there?
Yeah, just taking my time, soaking in the nature.
Roger that.
Doing like 3 miles per gallon on this trip the whole time here.
Off-road, since we got that gas station, is that it? 12. And we've been going all day, and just that little bit from last night get to camp, but we've only gone 69 miles. Even like this stuff that we're doing here, I'm on those fucking sport bikes, man. You can't do this fast. I mean, you're riding your pegs the whole time.
Yeah, quads of steel by the end of this trip.
Yeah, you have to, I don't know, working out or something. Wet rocks. Check to see what's going on with this four-wheel drive high. I put in four-wheel drive high just to get across this. My transmission was at 193. It's already at 200. Drive low action.
For your transmission, or because you need it?
Oh no, we're gonna need it. So maybe let me see where it's from this corner. Just deceptive. It was just a little cropping of rocks. Oh yeah, we do have more. But yeah, you can do 4-wheel auto.
Bicyclist is moving, huh? Thank you. Still on Country Road XX32. Some pretty cool vistas up here.
Amazing, isn't it? Look at that. God bless it.
Sure is. Beautiful.
If I moved here, I'd get my horses again. Still have my saddles. I have my horses. I could be on horseback all freaking day. This way, looking at the mountain. To me, a pretty spectacular fucking intersection, and the map showed nothing. When raining, I should have stopped and took a picture of that road coming out of that mountain we came out of this morning. That was just amazing how long that road was. I took one from the mountain going, but not the other way. What'd you say your GPM was while we were doing the trails?
About 3 miles. Average was 11, but 3 miles per gallon. down to 3/8 death fluid.
Oh wow, so you started burning DEF all of a sudden, right?
Yeah.
So yours is a lot more efficient on the highway. You know, mine probably fucking burned up with that, whatever that value, fucking whatever the fuck it was happening. That's probably why I burned up so much DEF on the highway. But normally on the highway speeds, like we were saying, it should be hot enough just to do it without DEF. My DEF from yesterday hasn't changed. It's still exactly
County Road 887. Kind of like in the valley between these mountains. And the views have been spectacular. Pretty smooth road. Doing about 30 miles an hour on them. Take a picture of a tree out in the middle of nowhere, just a tree by itself.
What's amazing is coming down into the valley, we're still at 9,000 feet, 9165.
nice house.
It's like a dude ranch or something. That looks like a little hotel.
It's possible, or crew quarters.
Oh, very true, very true.
Almost 5 o'clock. The sun's still high up in the sky. Won't be dark for another 3 or 4 hours. It's amazing how late it gets dark here. Still on this Bureau of Land Management road. Views are spectacular. Seen a couple people camping off of their bicycles. That's really hardcore. Old guy with a bicycle and a tent on the side of the road. More hours, we'll start looking for a place to camp. We're at 9,044 feet. Elevation.
My goodness, look at that.
Yeah. All right, about 6:15 and we're starting to look for a campsite. We're kind of hoping we could find a campsite along this stream here. That would be amazing.
According to OnX, there's a spot up here. I'll kind of do a loop around, like a switchback. Then that should be a campsite on that switchback.
Hopefully it's not taken.
This is true, because this one right here is already taken. It's Saturday. But there's space there, right?
Yep. Yep, and it's right on the water.
Let's do that one. What do you think? Well, picnic tables and everything. Nobody's here. Oh, somebody's there. Oh, we got water right there. Free area. Area. So, you know what the fee is?
I'm not sure. I think it's like $20 a night.
Go to that switchback real quick and come back here.
Sure, let's do it.
At least there's spots. There's spots in the other place too. And then that big open field right there. That's C. That's free of C.
Alright, found a nice spot to camp for the night. It's a nice open area. We have a nice little fire ring. And best yet is the creek runs right through here. You can see the water right there. Awesome spot. Chilly as well. right, we have our camp set up. Charlie's got his tarp on because we got a little bit of rain. Make sure I don't step on his lines. Not sure if it's worthwhile to start a fire or not, since it's been raining. But maybe we'll leave without a fire today. My tent right there. All my stuff is inside already. Had to rush and build the bivvy because I was in a hurry, to say the least. Here comes the rain again. Oh, cool, you can see the rain. That's it. That's pretty much our camp for tonight. Cuisine tonight will be provided by Charlie. Gonna make us some fine bean stew. Alright, so for chow tonight, Charlie's having pasta primavera. It's already in there, sealed, ready to go. And Backpacker's Pantry is what I'm having. 3 bean veggie stew, because, you know, I could always use a colon cleanse. And paired with Nashville's finest small batch bourbon. Alright, perfect. Well, Charlie, give us a review of what we did today.
Well, it started with a ATVer at 3:37 this morning.
That's when your day started.
Me and Gus up. And then for me, I was like, why would somebody be out by 3:37 in the morning, consider where we were? I mean, we worked to get where we were. So I got up at 4:05, rearranged my truck, quiet as a mouse, and waited for Gus to wake up. We did our coffee, got everything set up, ready to roll. Air out of our tires, and we rolled at 09:30. And then after that, it was one adventure after another. Some of the most spectacular views. We really worked hard to go around the ridge of this mountain, of this pass. What was the name of the pass, Gus?
Hayden.
Hayden Pass.
Hayden Pass.
Freaking amazing. And then after all that hard work, it paid off by the most God-inspired landscape. You came out and then poof, out of this forest, and there was this open prairie, this valley that was just insane. And Gus will post the pics. Amazing. After that, we went back onto the Trans-America Trail, the Sam's Trail, and again, right after there, every turn it seemed like it was just another amazing view. The wow and all the adjectives we were using, we were just running out of adjectives this morning. And then this afternoon, and then right now. Even here, we got a campsite right next to, not even a babbling brook. I mean, it's, you know, full-on raging creek in the back of us. Other than a little bit of rain bypassing the fire tonight, it was just a one heck of a day.
Yeah, it stopped raining now, but it looks like it might rain soon. Looking ugly over there.
And then when you consider, we rode 22 hours straight from Auburn, Alabama, all the way to Trinidad, Colorado. So altogether, we did it in 39 hours from Miami. So we had a 6-hour little nap in Alabama, at Auburn, Alabama, and then we got in Trinidad at 00:30 hours. Actually 00:25, but it was mountain time. So we left at 03:30 in the morning, Auburn time, which was Central time. So we add another hour to that. But again, it was worth the effort, because today would have been their first day on the trails, and today is our second day on the trails. And just, you know, amazing. Everything I had dreamed of, everything Gus, we talked about, everything. It just has really worked out.
And there's not a lot of people out here, considering it's a Saturday. This isn't I think this isn't as busy of an area as the Alpine Loop is. Alpine Loop is a busy area. There's
near
Silverton, Ouray, and Telluride is the three towns, and there it's packed. I mean, there's going to be a line, you know, a line going up the mountain, coming down the mountain.
We probably will get there tomorrow, but probably not do any trails there. That's another thing. People always talk, you know, so much stuff like you can't trust the internet. Same thing. People say they jump on the Trans-America Trail on the East Coast and they make it in 27 days. I mean, that one route we took, it took us 6 hours to go maybe 17 miles. Today, I think we talked about it. All day from 09:30 till we shut down here about 18:30. So 9 hours, 9 solid hours, and we did about 100 miles. That's, you know, a lot of work for 100 miles, but it kind of gives you an idea.
And 99% of it off-road.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a couple little stretches where you have to jump on the highway for 9 miles here, 2 miles here.
And a big portion of that this morning was four-wheel drive, low gear, low four-wheel drive. So right there, I think top speed, top speed for a Jeep, I think is 17 miles. But the engine just 17 miles an hour, and the engine just roaring. You're just killing it. So it's just all impossible even to get to 2 or 3 miles an hour without having your kidneys come out the rear end.
All right, I think it's been 8 minutes since we put that in. I'm going to stir one more time, and then what? We stir one more time,
Yep.
And then let it sit for another couple minutes?
Yep. I'm going to put my socks on.
All right, you do that. Well, there you go. You heard it. Almost time for dinner, and looks like we have maybe about 35-40 minutes of daylight left. All right, catch you in the morning or later if we do something.
Hear the devil calling. Hear the devil calling. Well, I hear the devil calling. Gotta pay him what he's due. I can't stop the dogs of war.